Hey guys, today we took a break from our van build to add a couple new features to the Jeep, but before we can show you those, it needs a deep cleaning. Good morning! So, you might notice this is not my typical attire for van building. That is because we are not working on the van today. You coming down? Today, we are working on the Jeep. We've got a little bit of modifications we want to make, but it's also very dirty and needs to be cleaned. So I figured today would be a good day to fix some of my tan lines. Are you ready to clean the baby?
And make me a shelf table?
Yeah, sure. First things first, we need to get everything out of it because the inside needs to be washed thoroughly. To show you guys real quick my trick to getting dog hair out of your vehicle. This also works on your couches in your living room. So what I did was I vacuumed as best I could to get as much of the dirt out as I could, but a vacuum doesn't really pick up dog hair that well unless you have a really nice one, in which case tell me in the comments because I need to know. But what you do is you take a pumice stone, like what you use on your feet, but don't let your dog eat it because ours likes them apparently. And so you take your pumice stone and you're just gonna go like this. And it's gonna pick up all your dog hair for you. Make it nice and easy. Ta-da! Just like that. Easy as pie. And then you just vacuum up the rest of the dirt, and then all the dust from the pumice stone comes off. And it takes a little bit of time, but when you have this much dog hair, anything you do is gonna take this much time. So, let's get after it.
And just for the record, this is not our vehicle. I don't know who had this much dog hair in there, but it's just not ours. We're cleaning it for somebody else. So just for the record, so you guys know.
No, whatever. There was dog food under here that spilled when we moved.
We've been busy. So while Maddie's working on cleaning the Jeep, I am working on one project I've always wanted to get done. I've always wanted one of the flip down tables that go on the rear here. So one thing I did in preparation is we got some heavy duty hinges. That way it can support the tire and our table. But I'm gonna build the table just because anything on the interweb is super expensive and looks cheap. So we're gonna build a quick one out of some wood, probably bed line it, mount it. It's gonna look awesome. And then I think if we can get to it later today, I also want to put a shelf down here, a pull-out drawer. That way we can put cooking stuff and all that. Because haven't used it a lot this summer, but we really want to do a lot of off-roading and overlanding and camping out of the Jeep. So to get it into that perfect situation, got to build some stuff for it. So hopefully this works out.
Now for the fun part, we get to wash the outside. So I got my mats laid out to wash those. Got the dogs to keep me company. Some beautiful flowers. Fresh soap and water. I think we're ready. Let's do this.
Scars. I'll brush you off just like the dust upon my shoulder. I have a hunch of who you are. Believe it or not, I got the strength to blow you over.
Well, I haven't been filming too much just because I literally just made a box. But this is the drawer that's going under our shelf there. I had to make the L-shaped rail bracket things that'll hold the drawer slides. And then one thing I did is I stuck a chunk of aluminum angle iron in there with a little bit of adhesive, a couple screws, make it stronger. And then this is our flip down tailgate table. So I'm gonna get everything sanded and probably start putting coats of bed liner and stuff on. Letting that dry, and then I'm gonna hop over and we're gonna put some sweet LED lights in the Jeep so we can see at night.
That looks like a bit of a struggle.
Yep, you're gonna have to help me here.
What do you want? Right there?
Yeah.
Right there?
Keep holding.
I could feel the fatness in your gut. What do you got, a bunch of Twinkies in there? Huh? That ain't no six-pack I'm pushing against.
That was a great view from here. That looks really good, babe.
So we got the awesome fold down table with integrated storage. It is powered by a couple gas struts and is held up by some steel cables. We also got the extra slide out tabletop for some extra space when cooking. Everything closes up nice and clean, and we got some heavy duty latches so when we really go hard off-roading, everything stays in place. We also completed this awesome pull-out drawer so we can keep all of the cooking utensils, spices, and food all organized on our adventures. We will finish it off with some black stain, but we are pretty happy with how everything turned out.
Well, today is a little more rainy and overcast, but we are taking another day to do another project on the Jeep. I really like this one. I'm really excited about it. Would you like to tell the people what we're making today?
Well, good morning guys. We are back working on the Jeep just because it is on and off rain today. So we need kind of a smaller project to work inside. But one thing is the back seat of the Jeep is pretty much designated to the dogs. But the dogs scratch the hell out of the side doors when they're sticking their heads out the window. So Maddie actually came up with this idea that we need to make some kind of ledge that goes over so that the dogs can sit up on the ledge and not scratch the door. So I'm just doing some test fitting and some troubleshooting to see what we can do, and then we're gonna go from there.
Well, it's not the most beautiful creation in all the land, but I think it'll get the job done. Let's go test it out. At least it matches. All black everything. So then this just sits right there. Perfect. Let's get a dog. All right, we got our guinea pigs. You wanna jump up? Come here. Yeah.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
There we go.
I think it's perfect.
I think it's great.
Plus now we don't have to worry about them jumping out.
Good boy.
Yeah.
Well, that went much faster than expected, but I think they turned out really nice. We are pretty much done for today. We've got some laundry to do, cleaning to do, and we have to make some lists because we have to go to Bozeman for our last big shopping trip for the van. It's been 2 years of big trips to the hardware store, so fingers crossed, this is our last one. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We would love to take you on this adventure with us, and we'll catch you on the next one.